Did you know the Realme GT8 Pro just hit 4 million plus points on AnTuTu score thanks to its latest Snapdragon 8 Gen 5 chipset? Well, the Realme GT8 Pro is also reported to be able to run 2 games simultaneously at high frame rates. This significant achievement places the Realme GT8 Pro in a premium territory and highlights its powerful performance for its class. In this video, I will break down its display, performance, power, and why this phone could define value in the smartphone market. I mean, this phone is a direct challenge to the Samsung Galaxy S25 Ultra, iPhone 17 Pro Max, and OnePlus 15. Anyways, let's discuss design and display of the Realme GT8 Pro. According to Realme Vice President Shoshi Chase, the front design of GT8 Pro will showcase a flat display with slim, symmetrical bezels. Also, a post on Weibo suggests the Chinese smartphone maker will source the display for its upcoming Realme GT8 Pro series from BOE. This BOE display will offer 144Hz OLED refresh rate as well as 2K resolution, and they also claim to offer improved brightness and eye protection as well as possible dual symmetrical speakers. Anyways, let's discuss the camera of the Realme GT8 Pro. According to Realme's latest post on Weibo, the Realme GT8 Pro will offer 3 camera module designs: circular, square, and a futuristic robotic inspired shape. These models can be detached and rearranged, giving users more control over the phone's aesthetic. That is typical Redmi. While full camera specs is set to be revealed, the Pro model is expected to include a triple rear with a 200 megapixel telephoto lens, which will be the first for the brand, which is quite similar with the upcoming Honor Magic 8 Pro, which I talked about some days back. Anyways, let's discuss the performance of the Realme GT8 Pro. Like I said earlier on, the Realme GT8 Pro will feature a Snapdragon 8 Elite Gen 5 chipset, although the Realme GT8 will be powered by the Snapdragon 8 Gen 4 chipset. Now, the popular GSM Arena had the opportunity of carrying out a benchmark on the Snapdragon 8 Elite Gen 5 inside the GT8 Pro prototype, and this was the result for AnTuTu 10. Personally, I'm more impressed with the MediaTek Dimensity 9400. It shows how MediaTek has come from the terrible stereotype of their chipsets, so I'm happy for them. Like I said earlier, the GT8 Pro has surpassed the 4 million mark on the AnTuTu benchmark, and according to Gizmo China, the Realme GT8 scored 3,320,000 on AnTuTu test. This means the Realme GT8 and Realme GT8 Pro is ready to compete with the Samsung Galaxy S25 Ultra and iPhone 17 Pro Max in terms of speed and raw power. Now, speaking of speed, Realme's new tactile control chip will integrate with the 144Hz OLED display. This will enable instant sampling rate of 3200Hz and 260Hz multi-finger touch sampling, enhancing responsiveness during gaming sessions. This is according to an article from Gizmo China. The link is in the description. Anyways, let's discuss the software and battery of the Realme GT8 Pro. The Realme GT8 Pro will run on Android 16 with Realme UI 7, which is well deserved. When it comes to battery, earlier rumors suggested 8000 mAh battery, but according to rumors from Weibo, it's very likely the Realme GT8 Pro will launch with 7000 mAh battery, which is still great. I mean, Samsung users worldwide are praying that the Samsung Galaxy S26 Ultra does not come with 5000 mAh battery. Alright, but Weibo also revealed that the Realme GT8 Pro will support more than 120 watts wired charging, which is great because previous leaks suggested below 100 watts wired charging. But anyways, to summarize everything we've discussed, I would say the Realme GT8 Pro gives you flagship level power with the Snapdragon 8 Elite Gen 5 chipset and stunning OLED display. Unfortunately, we couldn't go into more details in the camera due to there's not much information available at the time of making this video. But a 200 megapixel telephoto lens is giving flagship vibe. Believe me, this is a phone you need to keep an eye on. Alright, now speaking of keeping an eye on, let's talk about the release date and price of Realme GT8 Pro. The Realme GT8 series in general will be unveiled next month, I mean October, in China. Unfortunately, the Chinese manufacturer did not specify the date when the Realme phone will launch in global market as at the time of making this video. Also, no official price has been released for the Realme GT8 Pro, although it's very likely to start at 59,999 Indian rupee, quite similar to GT7 Pro last year. And if that be the case, that's about $677 US, and also that's about 1 million naira, and about 39,000 Philippine pesos, and also about 82,000 Bangladeshi taka. Note, these are unofficial prices, but were the prices for Realme GT7 last year. But let's be honest, what's the reflex of the Realme GT8 Pro for you? Is it the Snapdragon 8 Gen 5 speed or the 144Hz display? Drop your thoughts in the comments. If you're still using a slow phone, I advise you to check my other videos. You can thank me later. Well, thanks for watching.